Hello guys, so I'm just making a little video to share some of the tips that I've learned throughout playing this game. I just hope that can help you all. So firstly, I would strongly recommend buying game passes, but only do this if you know you're going to be playing the game a lot, as it'll be a waste of time otherwise. So the only game passes that you'll really need to make money quickly are your VIP. I'd say this is the most important to get, as you can sell the items for like 50% and upwards, and you don't get charged for collecting the items out of your auctions, which is amazing. You might not see a lot of VIP customers right now, but when you buy it, there'll be a lot more of them, trust me. So if you have VIP, never sell it for less than like 45%, because this will dramatically increase your profit. So just be patient with that, and it doesn't take too long, to be fair. Secondly, I would say buy speedy offers, because obviously you can sell your things a lot faster, so that's pretty self-explanatory, that one is. Then I would also recommend your lucky grading. When you have lucky grading, I would recommend grading all of your most expensive items and not just legendaries. You'll see a massive difference very quickly, but if you are free to play, then ignore all this. And another one you can buy would be the shop space, because you can sell, what is it, 50%? Yep, you can sell a lot more items at the same time, which just results in a lot more money in a shorter period of time. So it'd be stupid not to buy. So yeah, those would be the four main important game passes to buy. To be fair, shop space would be less important, so just bear in mind which ones to buy first. So now that we've got the game passes out of the way, let's start with some advice. Tip 1, I would never spend gems on speeding things up when you start off. The most important things to use gems on is upgrades. So selling space is the most important, as you can place more items for sale, which results in making more money over a shorter period of time. I would say that there's no need to upgrade carry space past like 4, as this is plenty to get all the good items at the top. Just do more auctions to fill your inventory. And then obviously inventory space, upgrade that as much as you can, just like selling space. But remember, you have a warehouse as well, so at some point it'll be cheaper to upgrade your warehouse over the inventory space. Just keep an eye on that so you don't spend like 3,000 gems on inventory for an extra like 5 space or so. Just upgrade the warehouse for the extra 25 space. It makes sense, but some people don't do this. They just forget or just don't realise. So that's it as far as the upgrades would go, I'd say. So I'd personally recommend not to sell any broken items. Always repair them and don't use gems for this unless you have a lot and most of your upgrades are done. Patience is key in this game, and you never want to sell for less than 30%. If you can help it, I would even say don't sell for less than 40, but I know sometimes the NPCs just take ages and you get impatient. But I wouldn't stand around watching until they offer on your items. It's like watching paint dry. Just use that time by collecting more items to fill your inventory and warehouse while you wait. And you only want to store your big items away, as you can just place all your small items in the corner of your shop somewhere, which is the best thing to do. So yeah, so if you're a low net player, I would advise not to collect any legendaries. Just grade them and get them sold. So if you're under 500k, just sell them for the 50%, or just wait till you're after 500k, then you can sell them for a bit more, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Because if you collect your legendaries when you haven't got that much money, it will kind of store the money away. So at some point you'll have a lot of legendaries and you'll have next to no money to buy anything else, and you will result in having to sell them anyway. So just don't get attached to the items. That's really important to get rich faster, as everyone will buy them for like 50%. But yeah, but when you become more rich and you can do better auctions, you'll come across those legendaries a lot more, so you can just collect them at a later point a lot easier. So just sell them all for now, and then you'll be rich faster in no time. Also, I would strongly recommend selling all of your gem safes that you find. Right now, a gem safe can sell from like 3.5 million, as well as selling all your spin tokens, as they can fetch up to like 2.5 million. Remember, this is a video to make money fast. Alternatively, you can use the spins and gem safes to purchase cereals and call limiteds, but that's another kind of video. But obviously you need to be able to trade to sell them for that kind of money, which you can do when you reach 500k net worth. So I'd probably hang on to them before that. But some people will help you reach 500k net worth with the price of the 3.5 million for the gem safe, just so that they can buy it. which is nice and always appreciated. And then once you can trade, you can start selling all your graded legendaries to players. A bronze grade can't really sell for more than like 50%. It doesn't matter what kind of legendary it is. It's hard to put a price on silver and gold as people pay all different types of prices. If I had to say, a silver grade would be worth like 2 times the amount to 3 times the amount of its value, and a gold is like 4 times the amount and 5 times the amount of its value. This all varies as some people need certain items and will overpay a little if they're desperate. So when you're around like the 15 million, 20 million mark, then I would say you are good to start collecting items, because that way you won't get poor in the process and have to resort to sell them anyway. There isn't too much else to say now. These are the main things I'd recommend. I'm sure I've missed a few tips, so just let me know and I'll do an updated video in the future. Thanks for listening, guys. I hope some of this helps you out to get rich faster. Have a nice day. If it sounds like I'm reading off a script, it's because I am. There's a lot of information to put down, so I'll leave this at the end of the video just in case people think I sound like a robot, which I know I do. It's hard to remember it all, so yeah. Cheers, guys.